Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit blah, 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 blah. Ooh, well. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I get it. Thank you. Look who it is. It's Megamajig. And I have not uploaded anything to YouTube in such a long time. Like, I think it's been like almost a year and a half to date, or I don't know, I'll check it later. But anyway, what a great way to start off 2018 with a New Year's resolution of actually doing something for my YouTube channel, and I'm going to try a game that I've actually been avoiding on YouTube like the plague because I've been wanting to play it for myself, Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I know nothing about this game at all. Like, not a spoiler in the world. I think I saw screenshots here and there because I browse YouTube of, like, characters with their eyes, like, blacked out or something like that. And, of course, that warning at the beginning of the game, it lays credence to that shit, but I... no idea. What am I getting myself into here? Jesus Christ. Well, I'm gonna give it a shot. My name. Are they gonna say my name in game? I can't do spaces. Dude. That works. I like it. Alright. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Sayori? Sorry? Sayori. Yeah. You know, the kind of friend you see making yourself making a day, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Yeah, who is it? Which one is this? Childhood friend. I bet it's the pink-haired one. Bet it's the pink one. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. Okay, I'm not doing voices. I can't do voices. Alright. But I caught you this time. Maybe because I only decided to stop and wait for you. I picked a great name. You say it like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, my dude. Oh, God. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it into you. Blah. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, my dude, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I'll join a club. Fuck. Is there a chess club? Video game club? Schools do more video game clubs nowadays. I know I had like one in high school, but Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. I'm perfectly content with getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Hey, my dude. Uh-huh. I was talking about how worried that you weren't going to learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Hey, my dude. Having no social skills before college. Honestly, I didn't either. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? I think I started having, like, making my major friends, like, right after high school. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Hey. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Oh, God. Okay. So, is there, like, dating in this one? Because... Ooh. I don't know. I gotta see the other girls. Why'd I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. See, I've played, like, visual novels in the past, but I've played, like, mystery murder ones. Like 999, Zero Escape. I might have to play that on the channel at some point. Never something like this. I don't know what to think of this yet. I guess seeing her worry about me is what makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I'll have no choice but to start with the anime club. No choice? No choice, dude? Anime and video games. God, anime and video games on my side. I'm memeing already. Jesus Christ. How long am I in this video? Just 5-6 minutes? I'm memeing already. Quality content. Hello. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. How am I not the first one out of the classroom the moment that bell rings? This ain't me. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes, I impressed. Hey. I'm not a space case. Sometimes. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come join my club. There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. I don't know, what is... Oh, right there. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay. Why did not... Whatever. Not that I was ever made aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. My dude. Books. I'll talk about it later. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. Sayori. I actually did that once. About joining a new club. I was like part of a science club in high school. Not high school, I think it was junior high. Whatever the case, I actually told them I was going to bring my friend and he would totally join, and he was completely uninterested in science at all. So, real late. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? You know what, my dude? You got the right idea. We'll go by for cupcakes. I can use a cupcake right now. Yeah, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Hell yeah. Fucking cupcakes, man. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Ooh. I like her already. What's her name? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Really? How nice? Seriously, you brought a boy? Okay, who's this? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, my dude. What a nice surprise. Oh, I thought that was Sayori for... Is that No, that's not Sayori. I can't have two pink-haired anime girls. I'm not going to be able to tell the difference. Ah, my dude. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. You know, everybody is super chill in this game. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Maybe. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Not this one. Sorry. Natsuki? Okay, that's Natsuki. Girl with the sour attitude, his name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Okay. How many cupcakes do I get? Are they good? Are they moist cupcakes? Are they really, really like cakey and like a lot of icing, like a thick stack of icing? Because I could change my mind about you. You're not over for yet. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, okay, I see the hair color difference now. Ignore me. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, smartest in the club. Yo, let's go, Yuri. Don't say things like that. Yuri. Alright. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Wait a minute, okay. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. Monica, where are you from? That's right, it's nice to see you again, my dude. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. My dude, you got a thing for Monica? Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Is that supposed to be read as a stutter? I never understood that. Whatever. Come sit down, my dude. We made a room for you at the table so you can come sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sayori mentioned it was widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. I'm thinking of like the Mickey Mouse cupcakes in Disney right now. They use like Oreos for the ears. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking that. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. I want cupcakes now. Hey! Anybody got cupcakes? I want cupcakes. Can I order cupcakes on Uber Eats? Alright, no. I'll do it later. Excuse me. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Game. Don't underestimate my cupcake lust. For real. I'm gonna come to the next recording session with cupcakes and just eat them on camera. That'll be the video. The whole video. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What are you thinking me? It's not like I heard this somewhere before. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Tropes. Tropes. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Yo, Yuri, what kind of tea you got? I'm all about that English breakfast right now. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I like this girl. There you go. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. My dude! Tea and reading. No. Okay. This ain't me, but I'll keep going. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Well, if you're talking about me, I'd actually enjoy the books, but if you're talking about my dude here... Apparently, cupcakes. Which I'm down for, too. I was afraid of this question. Something really tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Okay. I'm getting a vibe from Monika here. I don't know. Okay. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make sure the club is fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budgets and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. You know what? You won me back, Monika. I can get behind that. I met respect. Props. Mad props. If I encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. You know what? I got it. Yuri nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Choice game for my first new video on my channel in ages. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club, blah, 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 blah. Grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. My dude, don't put words in my mouth. So, my dude, what kinds of different things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of considering that. I just reread Wicked. the book about the Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch, and the true backstory, read that one. If you read and you haven't read that one, read that one. Manga. I read that too. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke out without seeing after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Another point in the Yuri category. Telling a good story in a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her light eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Is that fourth wall? I feel like that's fourth wall. This game's listed as a psychological horror in Steam, for those of you who don't know. And from the few screenshots I've seen, like the one with like eyes blacked out or something like that, I don't know where this game is going to go, whether that was a Photoshop edit or what. But, fourth wall. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. My dude. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Why looking at me? Okay, that's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind our last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. I'll ship them. Now kiss. So Aries smiles up next behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I am not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share some of them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I feel you, Yuri. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Yeah! Awkward silence achieved. Yeah. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with one another. Ooh, I can write a poem. Give me, like, a minute. I'm sure I can come up with something. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, my dude? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Why the hell not? Let's move the plot. Doki Doki what club? Alright. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Wow. Look at all that disdain. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... My dude. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. My dude. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Zeri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I might have, but... Moving on. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. My dude, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, I can't do the laughs. Why did I try? Why did I even try? Oh, can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? No, Yuri. But impress Yuri. I like a Yuri. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, my dude, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! I can't do these high-energy people. Oh boy, alright. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. No. There's only Yuri. No. Now, they're not bad characters. But Yuri, though. But Yuri, though. But Yuri, though. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Ooh. 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 Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I gotta think now. This is making me think. Yuri would like... sensation. Intellectual. Captive? What? Massacre. Jumpy. Calm. Raindrops. I don't know what I'm picking. Doki Doki. After image, swimsuit, peaceful, puppy. Puppo, doggo. Anime. Destiny. Vitality, essence, sticky. Ooh. What? Waterfall. Scars, excitement, melody, vivacious. You know what? Vivacious, just because I like the word. Fantasy. Boom. Not, I like warm socks. Treasure. Ooh. Boop! Ooh, it called to me. Philosophy. Agony. Dream. Some of these words are bad. I don't know what would happen if I picked any of them. Ooh, whirlwind. Kawaii. Worm. Effulgent. Effulgent. What does effulgent mean? I don't know what that means. It's like the only word I don't know what it means so far. Effulgent. Shining brightly or radiant. Emanating joy or goodness. I'm gonna pick that one because it's now my word of the day. I like that one. Cute. Strawberry. Prayer. Fun. Charm. Games. Hi again, my dude. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, now I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, my dude. I hope this isn't too overwhelming a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sari told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ooh, into manga. That's why I was a perk up. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops her back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. My dude always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He always helps me with busy work and he helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Sorry, are you a hoarder? Is this an intervention? You need help? Is that so? Yeah, I'd help with a bunch of chores and stuff like that. And one thing I won't do. I don't like doing laundry. Don't make me do laundry. Don't make me fold the clothes. Don't do it. Ooh, no. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous. How come? You and my dude can become good friends now. Sayori? I'm losing track of this conversation. Where are we going with this? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Yuri brought me something. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Did you or did you not? Come on. Come on, Yuri. Come on, Yuri. Give it. What is it? Never mind. Aw, Yuri's shy. I already made it sound like a big deal when it really is not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. Aww, Yuri, we're bonding! We're bonding! It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Now kiss. No. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Even if she picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. She even picked out a book she thinks... Bleh! She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. And with that, I think that's enough time for the first episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, don't you? Well, I am definitely going to kick this up a bit more. I expected a little bit more in the first half an hour, 40 minutes of gameplay that I've been playing for. But it's interesting enough to keep me going. I just really hope I'm being entertaining with a literal paragraph texts of that I'm just reading verbatim with minor input. But I do really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did like it, please send me feedback in the bottom there. I don't mind if you hit the thumbs up, the thumbs down button. Just let me know if you liked or disliked, and I will see you guys next video. Thank you so much.